Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look ahead lines. It's Friday, the 10th of May. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody had a good day today. I can't complain. I had the Yankees under 9. I'll take it. What's there to say? Thumbs up on Winning Free Pick and Sean Higgs' YouTube channel. Follow them both. If you're following one, follow the other. Doesn't cost you anything to follow 2 channels. I do a little more live stuff. You see my little box of baseball cards. I cracked open 87 box today after the Midday Money Show. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. And podcast form, wherever you listen to your podcast. Apple, Google, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Bando, whatever. Type in Midday Money. You get to look at a line show as well. 745 episodes up. Thank you to the Believe Network for setting that up for me. There you go. I'm a professional. Man, where to start? I want to just come in and all right, we got baseball. Do a rundown. Get on with our lives. And the absolute, somebody just, this is like someone escaped from, what is it? What is that place in Batman where the Scarecrow and all those, Arkham? What's the name of that? Mental? We got a guy who says that Brunson's, he's been so great in his 7 games, 8 games. He's better than Jordan. Better than Curry. Now, I'm going to say you're better than Steph Curry. I mean, I could take Keith Van Horn in the playoffs better than Steph Curry. We know that. Come on. We really got to go Chuck Person. We could line him up. Michael Jordan, he's better than Brunson. Really? Oh, I love Mr. Numbers. What? That's more insane than T-Money saying that the Lakers were going to beat Denver. It's not going to be close, and they're going to win the championship. This guy's spinning right off the flat Earth. He's out. He's where is he? Oh my goodness. Mr. Numbers. Let's get crack is whack, folks. Stay off the drugs. Stay off the drugs. Let's get to today's stuff. Oh my goodness. This is he types that and you see this? This is just a gaggle of a dozen mambas I've been eating. I've been just I can't even comprehend that. Rangers winner. Dallas looks like a winner. I didn't play anything in the ice because I'm on a terrible ice run. I said I was 6 and I gotta look it up. Where were we on our terrible ice run? I got it somewhere written down. It's so depressing. 6 and 11. It is what it is. Not good. We'll see if I jump in. Again, the totals look like they're going to hit here. NBA action. Cleveland, monster win. T-Money, I think, was taking Cleveland on the money line today. Dallas first quarterbackers got there as well as first half after the big loss. See if they hold on to the win here. Right there, winning this game, I believe. It should be a win for the Mavericks. Luka, nice outing. No complaints here. 11-20. Kyrie not taking any shots today. So weird. All right. And baseball again. I had one play up on the YouTube Premium as well as the sites. Yankee under got there. Let's do a quick Marcos minute. Knicks and Pacers. Listen. 7. Do I gotta lay 7 with the Knicks tomorrow? Or excuse me, the Pacers, 7-point faves. I mean, it is what it is because of the injuries to the Knicks. Brunson, Anunoby's out. Robinson's out. Brunson's banged up. I mean, let's just do a Pacer team total over. I like Minnesota. On the ice, again, I'm going to just keep saying unders, but I can't. The other day I went, 0-3? with Boston and Edmonton under. Just I don't even want to talk about the ice. Just go to baseball. Well, here's a Nugget game. Boston is a 7-point favorite over the Cavaliers. Probably an under. Look here, 214. By the way, how about now 212.5? I did this 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago was 214. It's 212.5 right now. So there's that. Under. MLB. Let's hit it. Should I do it? You know what? Let me get to the comments. There's a bunch of comments. We'll hold off on the baseball rundown. We'll save that. Let's get to the comment section. Wine time coming in on the Sean Higgs channel. What do you say, fella? Keep up the great work as always. I appreciate it. Wine time. Chop Kicks is in the house. Love a little late night money. Need the Thunder to roll it back here. Well, they're taking care of business now. The Mavericks look like to even the series. I thought Thunder would go up 2-0. Now I do have the 9-1 Mavericks to get to the Western Conference Final. We cashed the Mavericks series over the Clippers. But I don't know. I was worried about Luka being healthy. Looks pretty good today. Michael Motto's in the house. Higgy, good evening. Oh, he's rolling out good afternoon. What are you doing here, fella? Oh, my goodness. Would you like saying afternoon better? I was even looking. I figured they're going to roll out the evening. Mike, what are you doing? And you got to get out on the Sean Higgs channel as well. Nick Nasty's in the house. Took a shot and hit the Cleveland money line and the points. Excellent win, Nick Nasty. Excellent win. Nice win, Nick, from Michael. Stop Geo's in the house. Thank you. Mr. Numbers on the moon with Neil Armstrong. See how Michael, I mean, listen. I'm gonna. He comments every day, Mr. Numbers. I got to send him a link. I got to get him on here. Why do I feel like you look a little like Rick Moranis, a little crazy guy from like Ghostbusters with like glasses and crazy hair, like a mad scientist? That's my impression of Mr. Numbers. Maybe because his name, I call him Mr. Numbers, and I just think he looks like a scientist. I don't know. But come on. Oh, man. 6 games. Bam. I mean, it was a toss-up versus 6. They were an underdog versus Sixers for the series. They went 6 games, and either team could have swept. They could have went in any direction. Oh, my goodness. Subject says, let's get it. Like, I'm going Phillies run line team total over tomorrow against the Marlins. Why Mr. Williams come and say he comes in? You know what? If I go to, I don't know why he doesn't come in. He goes after. I know he's up because he was on Twitter before. I get notifications. So on the day show, he was trying to comment on the video, and I'm not quite sure how the comments work on Twitter. I think he was commenting on Twitter under my wall post, and I think to comment on the YouTube channel, and I know sometimes Player Prop has done it before. I do not know if anybody's on Twitter. Where is? All right, it says there's 14 people watching on Twitter. I don't know how to comment. Oh, here it is. It says say something right next to the chat. If you're watching, say hello, Twitter. Look at that. There we go. All right. So he comments on the Twitter universe. Royals up Canada Whoopaz on your boy Reed Demers. I know. And again, that spot was I sort of like the Royals. It's Reed Demmer, but I don't like Reed Demmer because you're coming back from the East Coast. If I would have just fired away like I have been all season, and I shouldn't say that because some days I don't fire away. Royals would have been a winner. I did say in the show here, Cincy run line, that would have been a loser, but San Fran, Pound It said the no doubt route was on the Rockies today. We like the Rockies. Yankees under. The White Sox. I mentioned the White Sox. And I said the Brew Crew. I mean, I ended up just moving pretty big on one game. Again, that was the Yanks, or total, I should say. Groovy. Cubs seem like the easy bet, but I prefer Keller. Pirates coming around finally. I'm going to get totally in a sec. I'm going to run through the chats and we'll go over the baseball card tomorrow. Mike F says, thoughts on Yanks Rays game tomorrow? I'm going to do a whole rundown of every game in a minute. Stop Geo is firing away. I love it. O's money line. Phillies run line. Toronto under. Yankee. Well, we said that last night or today. We like that Toronto. Or was it yesterday we were talking about it? Had to be yesterday because Thursday's a short game with Kikuchi. Yanks team total over. Lean Braves run line against Quintana. Rangers on the run line. And the Sox. Doug says Pacers. They should win. If they don't win here, and not just win, you better cover. You better cover. Doug says it took up 16. I like it. There you go. There's me on Twitter. That's how you write on Twitter. Michael, have you looked at some ribbies? No ribbies yet. Groovy coming in with a super chat. Look at that. A super sticker for $1. Thank you. This is my first super sticker. Groovy. Thank you. First one ever. Groovy. Michael, I might look at the Brom Ribby prop. We'll see. Practicing this gifting thing. This is fun. Gonna do more tomorrow. Caitlin Clark cards tomorrow. Caitlin Clark. Hold on. What am I doing here? Show. I'm trying to star your little thing. I don't know how it works. Not sure how it works. Is that it? All right. So we're groovy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's do a rundown here. So Cubbies and the Pirates. We'll start it up here. Cubbies, Pirates, Assad, and Jones. So that's who I see on the hill tomorrow for the Cubbies and the Pirates. I'm going to say I like the Cubbies in this matchup. Just close to me, the Pirates slumping a bit. Slumping a little bit more than the Cubbies. With that 7-10 losses, 2 straight. Yeah, sign me up for the Cubs. Don't want to take the Pirates as a fave. Michael, what is going on? How did Michael B come in here again? That's weird. Let's pull that one out and get back to the banners here. All right, Strohs and the Tigers, Valdez and Mize. I want to take the Tigers here at home. I think I said that yesterday. How about a little under Thunder with these two squads for me? Yanks and the Rays. Someone said someone say Yankee run line? I don't hate that. If you want to lay to 130, listen, we got Bradley, Taj Bradley. I got the future start cards on the guy. So it's rookie or whatever. First start back. We're fading. We're fading away. Interesting matchup here. B. Fatty and Irvin. And Irvin's pitched really well this year for the O's. Problem with this one is we have, Arizona's won 4 in a row. I sort of want to take them. But, B. Fatty has been hit by some. I should say that the Cardinals got him one game. The next game he came back with a week after that with 2 runs against him. But the Braves got him. Do the O's put up a bunch of runs here? That is the question. Because I do want to take B. Fatty and the D-backs. Again, they won 4 in a row. What offense is showing up for the O's? 7-0-11, 2-3, 7-0, 4-2, 6. Who's showing up? I'm not interested. I got to pass. As much as I want to take, maybe Arizona might make the show tomorrow as a free pick. Twinkies and the Jays. I forgot who is it. Gio said like the under here as well with Ryan and Kikuchi. I will agree with that one. Braves and the Mets. Charlie Morton, 40-year-old master. Don't want they went 45 here. No. Would you do a little run line for plus money? I wouldn't hate it. I didn't do it myself. Plus 110 is the run line. Run line only here for Philly. 180, definitely too steep for me. Not interested. Run line is now a 120, as this is now to a 190, even $2 in some spots. Yeah, run line with Philly. I don't know if like this Trey Turner thing's going to catch up with them a little bit, but right now they're still playing good. And the Marlins are just in a bad spot. Bad spot right now. 3 straight losses. Come back from the road. No, thank you. The Natties and Sox. I said yesterday I wanted to take Corbin here in this spot. As sick as that sounds against Tanner Houck. But yeah, this is I can't play it. I know people take the Sox pick them. I get it. When I say pick them, that's on the run line, obviously, not the uh, minus 195 money line. Pick them on the even money there with the run line. I just can't. I can't do it. Cleveland and the Sox. I'm kicking myself for not taking the Sox again today. And tomorrow's line just says to take the White Sox here at a pick 'em, right? Uh, uh, do you have the courage to take the Sox as a slight fave? I can't really sign off on it. I didn't take them today. I wanted to take them. Fetty's pitched well. Ugh, can't do it tomorrow. Card to the Brew Crew. You know, I'm seeing Lance Lynn on the hill, probably versus. I think Myers will get the start here for the Brewers. I don't know if I could lay this kind of number here with Milwaukee. Uh, St. Louis is bad. They've dropped 4 in a row. 7-10. Not playing good baseball. 150 is just a little steep for me, considering that it's the Brewers. I'm not sound on this Brewer team this year. I don't care how hot the bats. They were offensively or a top 5 team at one point. Rangers and the Rockies. Pound it with his no doubt route on Colorado today. Got there. I almost want to say take him again here, but I can't. I mean, even with Rangers, I don't want to lay Rangers running. They're not hitting. Royals with Marsh, who's pitching excellent. Another win towards our win total with Kansas City. Grinding away, win 23. Now, be good if I put the Royal game up there. The Angels 2-game win streak comes to an end. Now, here's the thing, though. In their second game back from the coast, right? This is like they come back home. Kids are yelling. They got to sign report cards at the end of the year. Wife's like, what the heck's going on? I'm mad at you. I saw your text to some other chick. All hell break loose. Now they got a good day back under their belts. Do they come here and shine with Griffin Canning on the hill? I don't know. I do lean KC, but I did not play it. Dodgers and the Padres. I said I wanted to take the Padres yesterday, plus 150. Sign me up here with King. No, Padres beat these guys already 3 out of 5, I believe. A's and Mariners. We got a little Blackburn action versus Mr. Wu, who I believe is making his first start. So much like the Yankee game. Oakland coming town. And our Michael B special on the Giants. Webb at home. Listen, I know the Giants don't score runs, but I would do a run line plus 140. The Reds, are you kidding me? 1-9 last night. I think they're 2-12 or something along those lines. 8 straight losses, I think they're at right now. Yeah, I don't want to lay 150. I'll do a run line. If it goes down, it goes down. If it goes down, it goes down. Back to the comments section. Michael A says, going to be some rainy, cold weather in the Northeast tomorrow, everyone. Just beware. Unders, baby. Unders. Michael A coming in. I'm fading P. Fatty traveling East Coast in the rain. Yeah, well, listen. If it's a rain in Baltimore, probably an under for me. Irvin's been pitching well, and Arizona's off to a slow start. Besides the fact they're missing the pitchers, offense has not really been shining through either. Stop Gio's coming in. Make this your second. Thank you. I appreciate it, Gio. Thank you very much. Look at this. We're getting super chats here, little stickers or whatever they're called here on YouTube. Yes, Gio. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't even know how I'm trying to star them. 1 star, 2 star. There we go. Nate Dogg says the O's team total over versus Beef Fatty. What is it, 4.5? Groove says, thanks for heads up on weather. Yeah. Listen, rainy days, coolness, always side to the unders. Run line is minus 113 on FanDuel, says Mike A. For who's this for? What's minus 113? Which game? Except says the Brave game weather is looking bleak, rainy, cloudy, winds blowing in. So Mets under game tomorrow. Mets under. Garrett pitcher Miami, I think, is his first time back. Is it Braxton Garrett? Miami, Miami. I'm seeing Rogers on the hill for tomorrow. I'm seeing Rogers. Trevor Rogers tomorrow. Who knows? Keep an eye out. Maybe it changes. Michael says, Stepgio, I'm off all Northeast games. Probably looking at delays or rainouts. All right, good to know. Clint's in the house. Cleveland pick 'em for Chicago. How do we stay off the White Sox? You don't stay off the White Sox. You got to take the White Sox out of pick 'em. I mean, you can't. And these are spots. If it loses, so be it. I don't care. If it looks that easy to take Cleveland, right? Because why would everybody want to take Cleveland? Oh, my goodness. The Indians, they're in first place. They're 11 games over 500. They just lost. No way they can lose to the White Sox again. I don't know. Maybe they can. It's minus 105 both ways. Player prop. I need KC the game to be over for my player props to cash. It'll eventually end. Not going forever. Michael says Rogers 1-5, 9 career games with a 670 ERA versus the Phillies. Phillies run line it is. Oh, Philly run line. There you go. Okay. Minus 113. Thank you. Yeah, I was just like, what game are we talking about here? Groove says only red hitters making contact now is De La Cruz and Steer. Stevenson plays every day, and they score one. But De La Cruz is hitting like 250. He's not really crushing it. Doug, how do we stay off glass on the Dodgers? I stay off glass on the Dodgers because as great as he is, I don't want to lay 170 on the road. And the Padres, they're not. Listen, they're a 500 team. That being said, they've won 3 out of 5 this year versus these guys. And Glass now won 5-2. Remember, that game, because we had the Padres and the under in that game. And that game, I think, was like 3-0. Padres were winning 2-0 or 2-1 going into the 8th inning. And they scored late in that game. So, I don't know. I'm going to lean towards the Padres. They got Yamamoto twice, 15-11, 8-7. Lost to Stone 5-2. Beat the Big Maple Paxton 6-3. I don't know. I don't want to lay 170 on the road. Don't. And if you listen, if you want to take the Dodgers, I get it, right? It's like, oh, LA, they're great. They're going to win 100 some games. Do the run line. If the Dodgers win, it'll be a run line win. They're 10-6 on a run line, and the Padres are 6-14 at home. So Padres, if they're going to lose, they're going to lose 5-2. It's not close. Glass now strikeout props, possibly. Again, if you want the Dodgers, do a run line. 10-6 run line. The Cardinals are pathetic. It says the coach Sunday Gray throws a wild pitch, and then he loses mentally, gives a homer. Fade the Cardinals. Definitely fade the Cardinals. Lars Nootbaar stinks. He's having a bad season. He's not the only one. He's not the only one having a bad season. Let's look at the lineup. We talked about it today. On the same token, though, do I want to lay 150 with who I believe will be, I think Joe Myers, I think his name is. I don't even know. Michael, I'll be looking for some Soto props off the Rays' first game back for Tampa. Yeah, tomorrow we might have a bunch of props for the show. Now, listen, 64-81 plus 22.95. When I do the props here, I put them in the chat. I try to stick to just a couple games because I really could find a bunch on, I don't like just jump into like, oh, I like a guy on, Houston and knock somebody in. But then I got like 3 guys in the Yanks. So we're going to look at the Baltimore game. And I wanted to stick to a game or two that I think is going to produce runs and grab my guys, my 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9 hitters, whoever it may be. Try to find that good value. Yankee batters, yes. Now, Philly batters, maybe. We've hit with Bomb a few times. I'll stay away from the Braves because we got some rain in the weather. Maybe come back to look at MJ Melendez for KC. Maybe the old JJ Bleday and middle of the lineup there for the A's against Wu. We'll see. We'll see. Mike Lay. Groovy says the whole Cardinal lineup stinks. Mike Lay is not a fan of St. Louis. Blackbird, yeah. Take. I did a little rundown. I said to take Oakland. It was 135. I think it's down to 125 now. Let's see exactly what it is because I just happen to have a window open here and it says Oakland is, look at these numbers, plus 120, plus 135, plus 140. Total of 7. One random 7.5 out there. I'll go with the A's with you. Oakland A's. Scooby says, look out, here comes Colorado hockey and when Dallas goalie choke. Really? Let's pull up some cold cash on the ice. It is 4-2. Groovy says, Michael A. Even Gorman can't hit anymore. Yeah. Brian Nunn is in the house. Says, sup, pigs? What do you say, Brian? How are you? Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. No one commented on the on Twitter but me. But, hey, it's all right. You're not going to comment, you're not going to comment. It happens. It happens. It happens. I'm going to close out my Twitter window anyway. All right. Cubs Bush Ruby prop tomorrow, says Groovy, if it pops up. And we'll see what these are. Well, I got to look at the numbers. You know me. I'm not looking for minus 105s or minus 105s. We're always in that one, usually like the 140 and above range. I mean, the last props we hit, Rooker 175. Bleday lost to 215. Toro plus 260. Not too shabby. Then that same game we had Heim 175 winner. Josh Smith plus 190 winner. And Nate Loud plus 180 winner. All right. So that's what I'm looking at. And Garcia, that game was a plus 110. So I'm not really going to run to 110s, 105s. I need to, I like the big pluses. That's why we're 17 games under 500 and plus 2,300. Tough call on Larnach. What day was that one? That was the other day, the Larnach prop. What day was that? I got to flip back to Trevor Larnach. No, he hit that one day. We had Larnach. We had a Jeffers home run plus 450. Larnach reviews 170. We went 2-3 in that matchup. So we went 2-3 plus 320 because we hit a 450 and a 170. And then in the Yankee game, no, that was the Nats. 3-1 with our Nat props. A 220, a 180, and a 175. Excuse me, and a 110. We lost a 175 on Senzel. And then 3-1 with Cleveland. Ramirez 145, Naylor 135. Joe Adele was a 215, and Florial Run did not get there, plus 105. So I was a plus 495 spot there. Always big pluses. Castillo might be a Ribby prop off a lefty. I got to look at the numbers more. Vaughn Ribby props around White Sox. I like Vaughn because anytime if I'm going to get a guy like that who's going to hit 30 homers and he's going to be like a plus 160, 170, whatever it is, because he's bad, why wouldn't I look at it? Why wouldn't I look at it, especially in a game that's a minus 105 where they're thought to be scoring runs? Like, you're not thinking the White Sox win the game 1-0. Alrighty. I got to go and give my props to two of my favorites, Groovy and Stop Geo, coming in with super stickers and super chats. I appreciate it. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Why aren't these coming down? I can't even get rid of them. There we go. Midday May tomorrow. Noon. We'll be back. I'll be back. Hopefully you'll be back. And whatever. Big day. A lot of baseball tomorrow. And the props will be back. Hit the like button on the way out. I got to close out my poll on the Sean Higgs YouTube. Playoff Brunson better than Jordan. There's a vote for yes. That's 8% said yes. 58% said who's smoking crack. And 33% said, what? There you go. Thank you for voting in the poll. I'm going to shut her down. Have a good night. See you